Hi, today I want to invite you for a practice that will work on your balance. So balancing is a big part of yoga asanas, but also balancing in our daily life can be very useful. It's not only about being in your center and having a strong core muscles or like good adjustment with your feet. But balancing, from what I teach in my yoga practices, is more about finding that balance just in your life. So you know when to push, where to slow down. And that's like bigger than just balancing on the mat, but it's so fun to balance on the mat. That's why I also love to teach classes like that. And today I want to share with you a short and sweet balancing practice that hopefully will work on all of the things I said about the body, but also will teach you to catch that balance in your daily life. So whenever you're ready, join me on the mat, feet, hips wide apart, arms at the sides of your body, and you can slowly close down the eyes. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's repeat 2 more. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. And try to find your breath, the comfortable length of the inhale and then exhale. And stay with that breath, bringing your focus to your feet. You can move them a little bit to bring your mind there. And try not to look at them, keep the eyes closed. And slowly move from one leg to the other. You don't have to bring the feet up. Both of them can be still flat on the mat. And start moving backwards and forward. And try to really catch that moment as you would feel like, oh, I might fall. But remember that you're not gonna fall. And if you will, the floor is there to catch you. But with this little exercise, we wanna learn how to find that balance if we are thrown out of it. And now try to do some circles. Finding that balance on each side that you will move. Change the direction of the circles. And slowly come back to the center. Stay still for a second. And gently, still with closed eyes, try to bring your focus to the right feet and bring your weight to that feet. Slowly moving all of the weight there so you can lift the left leg a little bit. You can start to shake. I am shaking now. Gently bend the left knee. And embrace those shakes, even if it's for a second and you need to put the left feet back, or maybe you feel balanced today and you can lift it a little bit more. And you can help yourself with your arms to move them more to the side, spread those wings. And try to engage glutes and muscles of the legs, seeing the difference when they are engaged and when they are not engaged. And slowly release, wiggle around before we will do it another side. Stand still for one breath. Inhale and exhale. Let's move to the left. All of the weight, bending the knee gently, lifting the right leg. If it's possible, keep the eyes closed. It's even harder for us to balance without our drishti, but it's a great exercise to really embrace all of the shakes, all of the wiggles, and the deep muscle work that you need to do to align yourself in that warm up. Engage the legs, the glutes. Arms can do whatever they need to help you. And slowly come back to the center, shake a little bit. Stand still for one breath. Inhale and exhale. And take your right ear to right shoulder. You can stay or squeeze the head a little bit more with the help of the right palm. Nice stretch for our neck. And slowly change sides. Left ear, left shoulder. And beautiful. Let's come back to the center and gently open your eyes if they are closed. Let's move to the front side of our body, of our mat, of course. Your feet are still hips width apart. Your palms can be here on your hips or here behind your ears, however you prefer. We will do a little stretch and balance situation. So with the inhale, I want you to move to your tippy toes. For the brave ones, you can do it with closed eyes. I will not. My eyes will have that drishti focus, so I will stare at one point without throwing myself out of a focus. So I'm standing here, my core is engaged, my calves are working, well, everything is working, my feet are working. And from here, I'm slowly coming down, bending my knees and hinging from my hips for a little stretch. And let's move here a little bit. Let's do it 5 times. 1, heels up. And hinge. Remember to breathe here slowly and gently through the nose. 2. Finding that balance. And 3. And 4. Last one. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release, forward fold. You can wiggle here a little bit to loosen the body. And slowly bring your feet together. If you need, you can use some support of the blocks here. I will keep my palms flat, but if you have a block, you can of course use it. We will move from our leg from one to the other, basically. You can lift your palms to a tippy toes, you can use a block or something like that. And I want you to be able slowly to lift the right leg as you would do in a warrior 3. So my hip bone is looking at the mat, same as my feet. And I can stay here, or I can slowly lift one arm or a second arm, finding your balance. In our warrior 3 situation, it's a little bit more hinged, but if you feel comfortable, you can move here a little bit to really work on that left leg that is working so hard to support you here. And slowly lower down. Bring the right leg back. Inhale and exhale. Let's play with the other side. Left leg goes back and up. And I can stay here, working mindfully. The left hip is closed. I'm still shaking here. It's a still great exercise to find that balance. But if someone feels open and ready to leave the arms and bring them up, please try. This side is much harder for me. I don't know why, but this leg feels like it's not happening. So I will release, because this is enough for me, and I will still give you some time. Slowly bring the left leg back. And halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, release. And slowly move your feet to downward dog. Catch a breath. We will do one sun A to just loosen some balancing out of ourselves to come back and try some more. Inhale, look up. You can jump or step. We can jump because it's our balancing practice. Let's try it. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower, back to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down, move to chaturanga. You can step or jump. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And let's find some balancing in our body a little bit more. So, first situation we will try is our right leg up. It can go as high as you feel comfortable with. This is the first step. A second step is to lift the left arm. And you can bring it to the side, you can bring it front, back, whatever suits your shoulder best. And try to balance. It's not easy, but it's very fun. Okay, I need to release. Release with me if you're ready, and let's try that on the other side. So the left leg goes up. We can stay here, Or we can play a little bit more with the balance on the other side, lifting the arm. Focus your breath. Oh, I wanted to focus your eyes, but the breath too. And gently release. Let's do another stand A. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Look up, step or jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Vertebra by vertebra, roll up, inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Cobra or upper facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Slowly look up and then shift from here. Gently lower your knees, but don't lower it like to balance 3 inches above. That's how we will finish with some core focus. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Release your feet. Let's sit down. You can wiggle around a little bit, maybe loosen some tension in the body. Stay still. We will finish with a few last breaths. So gently close down the eyes. Inhale and exhale. See how you feel. Ask yourself if this balancing class was easy or was hard. And most importantly, did you have fun? I know that sometimes balancing can be so frustrating, especially on those days when you feel like there's no balance in your body or just in your life. I find myself then struggling the most on my mat when there is no balance in my life, because it's just hard. Physically, but mentally as well. So if this practice wasn't fun and you got frustrated, it's okay. I'm sorry, but it's okay. We go through situations like that. But there will be that day that you will do your balancing practice and you will have fun. I promise you that. So just here, remember that you showed up for yourself. You tried maybe something new or something hard, and you did it. You really did it. Give yourself some grace and gratitude and show yourself a little bit of love. Let's bring our palms together and let's take the last deepest breath in. Inhale and exhale. bow down. Thank you so much for joining me for this class. Namaste.